Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. In today's video, guys, I want to talk about why semen retention makes you extremely confident, man. This is no joke, bro. Alright, so let's get into it, man. Let's talk about why you gain this extreme confidence when you're on retention. So, guys, the reason for this can be a lot of things, honestly. One of the things that will bring confidence is just overall not feeling shame about yourself. You know, when you're on that fapping bullshit, guys, when you're on the hub, there's nothing to be like proud about. When you're doing that, like, you don't feel like a man after doing that. You don't feel good. So that energy that you have when you're relapsing, guys, is just shame. It's just low energy. It's like, that's not something that somebody that's confident is doing, right? So when you're not engaging in that, guys, when you're not like watching the hub or doing that, you're slowly like building up confidence for yourself, because like the majority of people, that's what they've been doing. That's what people do nowadays, I guess. So when you remove yourself, it's kind of like, it's something to be like proud of, like in yourself. Like, you feel confident in being able to like resist what the majority of society is doing. So it just makes you like feel like a man. It brings back masculinity. It makes you feel more masculine, man. Your seed is your masculine energy. So when you hold on to that, guys, you just naturally like, have this charisma, have this confidence. And at the same time, guys, if you're using retention as like a tool to help you like hit the gym, that's where another form of like, that's where how do you say, like, confidence comes from as well. It's just like seeing like how your body like is getting these gains, because you have all this extra energy. You have all this extra energy from retaining. So when you start seeing results from the gym, like, it just gives you more confidence, guys. So I don't know, man, like the energy that you get on SR is just like, you can't fake it, right? So you just be walking around out here like the man. Like I mentioned before, that just because you're confident, it doesn't mean that you're egotistical. Like, there's a big difference between like being driven by ego, but you could also be like confident but humble. You know what I'm saying? The energy is different. It may look like that from the outside point of view, but like once you get to know somebody, you'll see like that they're humble. But just because like they're presenting themselves in a certain way, their back is straight, they're walking like, they're walking like very masculine, like very like assertive. They have like a pep in their step. They're very vigilant, very aware. It's from that energy that you're gaining, guys. It's your aura. It speaks for itself, man. That energy speaks for itself. You're not drained. You're not like, with your head down. You're just confident, man. You're very observant, man. That's what I notice about retaining, is that you become like very observant of like yourself, but also like your surroundings. So you be walking around here like with this confidence, man, and then people will probably be wondering like, man, like, what is he so like happy about, or what is he like so confident? Like, females will probably think that you're like a player, because they'll think that you just got like, that you were just like smashing or something. That's why you're all like happy, you're like confident, like with this swagger. But in reality, guys, it's just from retaining your seed, man. It's just from holding on to that masculine energy. So it just starts showing out like in other areas of your life, in the way you walk, in the way you talk, in everything that you do, man. Like the way you stand, just the way you present yourself, man, is just very like, it just shows confidence, man. Like being able to hold eye contact with females. I was out today, right? And there was like this one female. It was like a total stranger. She was like getting out of her car, and like I literally just had a conversation with her, like no anxiety, no like second thoughts. I was just like freaking confident, man, like extremely confident. Like I just walked up to her, and then she was like all smiling and like, You know, she kept like giggling like while she was like talking, like she felt that energy, like she just started acting all like feminine, you know, because I was like in my masculine frame, you know. I was just like not being like shy, like looking her right in the eye. Man, that's a bar right there. But yeah, man, I just felt confident, bro. Like I was just like looking at her in the eye and just like being very direct and very assertive. So she just started getting all like giggly and like girly. So I was like, all right then. But she was like cute too, and I was just like, I wasn't shy. I wasn't any of that, guys, because I'm retaining, man. I'm holding on to that seed. I feel like powerful, you know, powerful and confident in everything that I do, guys. Like it shows in everything that you do, that confidence, that confident energy. And you know, the reason why a lot of people nowadays they don't have this confidence is because they're busting nuts, man. They're on that fapping bullshit. You know, they're just like they're doing it to themselves, guys. Every time you release, you become less of a man. You become more feminine. You become more timid, man. You become more scared and weak because your aura is weak, man. When your energy is weak, you feel it like in your physical body, and you feel it like mentally too. You feel like you can't do anything. Like simply having like a conversation with like a female that you find attractive is like a huge task for somebody that's drained of their essence, man. When you're seedless, guys, when you're seedless out here, you just feel like you lack because you are lacking from within, man. But when you're retaining, you feel like you have a full cup, man. You're just like overflowing with abundance, man. You're overflowing with confidence. And so you could approach any type of female, any dude. Like you feel confident with if everybody, guys. Like even animals, man. Like I be walking up to like these big ass dogs sometimes, like seeing like what they will do. Like, and it's funny because like they sometimes they're all bark, and then like as soon as I get close to them, they get all quiet or they just kind of like don't know what to do or they, you know, it's just like you become fearless, man. Like that confidence is also like that fearless energy as well. So you're more of a risk taker because you're confident like in yourself. You feel grounded, you feel like driven, right? So it's all about like holding on to your seed, man. Like that's the foundation of a lot of great things for a man. You know, if you look around you guys, a lot of men don't have this aura about them. They don't have that masculine energy because they're always releasing, man. Like I swear this is like part of the plan, right? To make men weak and feminine and submissive and scared and all these things is basically trick them into giving away their power, right? And by doing that, they just bombard society with lust and unlimited videos and basically like sexualizing everything, you know, music, movies, TV shows, everything, guys. It's all a plot. It's all a wicked plan to get men to always be in their lust and their lower nature, always be in that cycle of releasing. They never have the ability to like lift that energy up and actually step into their masculinity, into that masculine energy that they have because they're always releasing, man. uh I never felt masculine before, guys. Like I never felt confident like this, like until I started retaining, bro. Like straight up. You know, you know how like I don't drink anymore, guys, but you know how when people drink, they get like this confidence, you know, to talk to anybody and things like that. That's how retention feels like, but without the extra bullshit that comes from drinking. It's like a natural like feeling that you have, that you feel like you could just do whatever you want, man. Like you don't care, like you have like this I don't care attitude, but like in a good way, not like in a destructive way, but it's just like you don't care, man. Like you don't care if these females don't like you, if these dudes don't like you, because you're confident like in your own energy, man. You're confident in like what you're doing. Like you feel good within. So everything else, it just shows like the way you do everything. It's it's all because like the energy that you have from within yourself, and that's basically it, man. Like it's awesome, man. Like the confidence that you gain. Man, I made videos like this before, guys. Well, these females will think that you're like a player or like a pimp because they could see like that you're not scared of them, you're not timid, you're not simping, you're doing like the complete opposite, man. You're very bold. You're very bold, assertive, confident, charismatic on retention, guys. Cause like, I don't know, man. It's just like you feel like powerful, bro. Like you feel really powerful, and you feel like you could do whatever you want, man. And with that comes abundance in all areas of your life, man. You stop being so like in a box, man. You feel like, I don't know, you just start stepping into your power, man, and you start learning a lot about yourself. You feel, it's basically like shadow work, man, at the same time. Like maybe you won't feel like extremely confident in the beginning, but you will notice like a huge difference, guys. Like you notice like you'll be able to make eye contact better. You'll be able to like hold a conversation better. Like you just feel naturally masculine, guys. You can't fully be masculine without, you know, some people like with good genetics, obviously, like they look masculine, but they're not, they don't really have that energy, because even the dudes that look like alpha like that, if they're always releasing, they're gonna be pretty weak, like energetically. You know, I run into people like that all the time. But guys, when you're holding on to your seed, man, when you're doing something that a lot of people aren't doing, is crazy, bro. Like you feel like you own the place. Like every time, everywhere you go, it feels like you own it. Like you're like the man, you know? Like you just feel like amazing, guys. Pretty much. That's basically it. So I think that's about it, man. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna just end the video. So peace.